Okay everyone, welcome to Game 8. In this game I've chosen to go with the 4TP, the same tank that took me out in the last game, just to see how well I can go with it in this game. As you can see, they're a nifty little tank, basically a tankette really more than anything. And they're quite manoeuvrable and you've got to have a very low profile. And yes, as I said, same game basically as the last game. I should say same scenario as the last game. We're in the same thing, but this time I started from the opposite end, and I am heading to the exact same position that the tank that took me out in the last game was in. So I'm heading up there. And whilst I'm heading here, if you look at the map on the right, you'll see two green spots racing up the side of the creek where I just went through, and they're heading up towards the enemy base. And I basically get to this position to check the top part up there, and I've got a reasonable view, a little bit more, and that's it. I've got a clear view of everything up the top there. And whilst I'm here, I'm checking out the map, and I'm seeing the two players that went up the creek, basically heading up the creek to head towards the enemy base. They've encountered an enemy tank, and they are having to deal with that tank. Whilst I'm here, nobody's showing up here and that, and I'm just watching. I'm pulling back a bit to watch what's going on at the other end. As you can see, the red tank is taking damage from one of the green tanks, and one of the green tanks has now been taken out, which leaves one up there, and he is having to deal with the red tank. Looks like they're getting quite a bit done, so I've decided to take a chance and go straight down the cliff. There's a lot quicker, heading up this way. Quick stop to make sure everything's clear. Yes, that's behind there. I'm out of his sight, haven't got a clear shot at him at all, and unfortunately he's also taking out the other green tank that was up there. So now that everything's clear, heading up here. Because this tank has such a low profile, it makes it a lot harder to see when you go behind things, and it makes it a lot easier to hide behind things such as bushes, which will come in handy shortly. Go down here. I'm keeping to the left of the playing field so that it's a lot harder to spot me. I don't pop up sort of thing. Here I'm just making sure that the red players are actually out of sight and I'm not showing up on their vision. Now that everything's all clear, heading down here, staying to as far to the left as I possibly can, so that I don't show up. To make doubly sure, I head around this rock here, so that there's no way I will show up on any of their sights, and I stay as far left as I can. And what I'm heading for is that bush where that big tree is over there to the right. That's where I'm actually heading, into those bushes behind them. And here I come up here again, take a quick look. No, nobody can see me, and now I slowly take into position inside their base, and slowly creeping, and bingo, I'm on their base and I'm hidden in the bushes. They cannot see me. I'm here. I'm hoping to draw at least one or two enemy tanks up here, and that when they get here they won't be able to see me. And so I'm just waiting to see who shows up, checking, make sure if anything comes from the left, the right. I'm I'm expecting tanks to show up from the right, and doing pretty good at the moment with the base capture. And fortunately, the green team is down to only 5 players, and I'm one of them. I've got 2, no 3, 4. I've nearly got almost half the red tanks coming, red team coming to deal with me. It's a pity the green team didn't do that in one of the other games. But basically, they can't see me, and now they have, they're just shooting the place up, and I'm starting to shoot back, and I've exposed myself, and I've been taken out by this tank. See what I mean? How when you get taken out, you jump to the thing. What's actually happened is the crew has been killed, the tank hasn't. So my tank's fully intact, my crew is dead. I've changed position to another player who happens to be back at our home base. He's got an FT, and when you look up, there's only 4 green players left, but it took 4 of the red players to take out me, to deal with me. So this is not looking good for the green team at the moment. The FT is now moving forward a bit, going around. What I can't understand is why he comes here and takes out the wall. You can actually use the wall as a shield. It will take 1 round before your enemy rounds start hitting you. But he may have also taken out so he could have a clear view, because the FT wouldn't be able to see over there much. Now, these rounds, I wasn't sure whether they're coming from the front or behind, but I'm thinking they are coming from the front. He's kind of hopelessly outgunned with his little FT, and believe it or not, their green team's down to 3 players now. He's hugging the wall like that to try and make it as hard as possible for the red team to get a bead on him. He's firing, and yes, now he's getting hit from behind. I don't know where the tank is that's coming from behind or from to the left. They don't show up, not even on the map. So the last tank that's left is that one there, the little T tank. And he hasn't got much life left either, and he has no idea where to go or what to do. He's all on his own, and the red team know he's the only one left, and they're not even bothering with the base capture too much, because they're out to eliminate all the green team, get a victory through annihilation of the enemy tanks. So he's hiding, even though the red team does have someone on the base to capture it. He's just given himself away basically by knocking that tree over, and has just been taken out. I don't know why that cruiser fired 2 shots into the rocks for. I don't know if it was frustrated or not, but basically that's the end of the game, and I'll see you in the next one.